Hey man, look, I don't know what to believe. There's a lot of speculation going on, a lot of he say she say. Some people don't believe that these attempts are real. A lot of people think that they are staged. Trying to choose my words carefully here because your videos will get age restricted if you say certain words or the wrong thing. Um, but they tried to get Trump again. And I got this video here from the Grunge channel, and the title says the second attempt doesn't make sense. All I'm saying is after that first attempt, you would think that um he himself would have like his own security or something. I don't even know if he did or not. But I'll always say if it's this easy to get to him, man, they really trying to take this brother out. Uh Hopefully they don't say nothing too wild in this video. Y'all don't even understand how videos be getting age restricted, man. It's crazy. Crazy for saying the littlest, smallest things, dude. We ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
Reports are suggesting that yet another attempt has been made on Donald Trump's life, and this one is throwing up as many questions as the first. Just 2 months after Thomas Matthew Crooks tried to assassinate Donald Trump, the FBI claims that another possible attempt has been made on his life. On September 15, 2024, the Bureau said it was investigating what appears to be an attempted assassination. The incident took place at Trump International Golf Club in West Palm Beach, where the former president was playing the fifth hole. According to Fox News, law enforcement officials identified the alleged gunman as Ryan Wesley Routh. At approximately 1:30 p.m., Secret Service agents spotted a rifle barrel in the brush between the chain-link fence, and one official fired at least 4 rounds at the suspect. He fled in a black Nissan and was later apprehended 40 miles away. A scoped AK-47-style assault rifle, 2 backpacks, and a GoPro camera were found near the suspect's firing location. After the Secret Service failures that led to the first assassination attempt on Trump.
Wait, they found that there? Let me finish. Let him finish because maybe I heard that wrong.
Many similar questions are swirling around the second apparent plot. Namely, how was another shooter allowed to get so close to the politician?
Right.
Forbes reports that since a July attempt on his life, Donald Trump has been traveling with an enhanced security team. Yet despite this increase in resources, law enforcement officials admitted that the golf club grounds were not secured as comprehensively as other locations. In a briefing, Palm Beach County Sheriff Rick Bradshaw said,
"At this level that he is at right now, he's not the sitting president. If he was, we would have had this entire golf course around it."
But
I completely agree with that as far as, I mean, yeah, he's not, they say that once the president, always a president. But no one's gonna like, that's what I say. I mean, he got the money, to especially after that first attempt, you would think like, when he's walking down the street, you can't even see him because he's surrounded by people. So I can see why there's this, everybody's kind of like, hold on now, what's going on here? Because you can't just, that's always sad, man. Once you get in office, even when you out, but once you get in and you're trying to run, there's no normal life no more. It's gone. You can't just be like playing golf, as crazy as it sound. As crazy as it sound, you can't do normal things no more, But it is kind of odd that security wasn't beefed up, or did he think it simmered down? So I can understand why people feel like, like, wait a minute, because a lot of people are saying this stuff is happening because he's trying to boost. Hey, believe what I ain't here to convince you. Believe what you want to believe, but it is kind of odd and weird. I ain't gonna lie.
Said,
At this level that he is at right now, he's not the sitting president. If he was, we would have had this entire golf course around it.
but law enforcement noted that the shooter was just a few holes ahead of where Trump was golfing, and Bradshaw suggested that officials would likely be reworking their strategy in the wake of the new apparent assassination attempt.
I would imagine that the next time he comes to the golf course, there'll probably be a little more people around the perimeter.
Still, he praised officials for their work, a stark contrast to the many reports of experts baffled at their failures in the wake of the July plot.
They provided exactly what the protection should have been, and their agent did a fantastic job.
In July 2024, 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks was able to get onto a roof 147 yards away from Donald Trump and take aim at the former president. It's a reasonable distance. To qualify with the M16 rifle, U.S. Army recruits must hit a human-sized target at 150 yards in basic training. Brooks used an AR-style rifle, which he somehow smuggled into the rally. The Secret Service said the suspect in the second apparent assassination attempt, Ryan Wesley Routh, was 300 to 500 yards away from Trump, significantly farther, and he also used a less reliable AK-47 style rifle. When testing on proving grounds, the AK-47 is less accurate than the M16 when shot further than 200 yards, but under stressful conditions, these differences are effectively insignificant. John Porter, owner and operator of Wyoming's Morning Creek Outfitters, told Outdoor Canada that when hunting animals from long range, his success rate is 90 to 95% when 500 to 600 yards away. With such a powerful weapon on hand, it's unclear how Routh was able to access the perimeter of the course without arousing suspicion, and it's likely to cause the Secret Service considerable worry that he was able to get so close.
I mean, at this point, like, people gonna say, "Oh, you don't live your life in fear. Go out and." But look, man, maybe this brother need to just chill for a minute, because you going out the house and try to, you're if you can't even, what am I trying to say here? If you can't even be like protected on your own, it's one thing like a rally, I guess, of course, security is supposed to be heightened and watching and everything, and they didn't. But like, you out here just trying to play golf, you know. I know he can't do regular stuff like go to the grocery store. I know he like to go to those UFC. I guess what I'm trying to say is, at this point, if, like, let's say this, if there's an event like a UFC fight, and there's a chance, or more than likely, Trump is going to be there. If I'm a fan of UFC and I want to go to this event, I might have second thoughts. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Because I'm like, if they're trying to pretty much take this dude out everywhere he go, everywhere he's at, I ain't trying to get caught in the crossfire. Because, like I said, people were saying they think a lot of this is staged, but you did have that one guy, right, who lost his life. So it is very odd and strange, man. Always like to look at some of the comments. Let's see what people are saying here. Find out who told him Trump would be there, and it will make sense. You see, people talking about like an inside job and all that. That's what I'm saying. Like, how are you able to trust? How are you able to trust? Like, I'm just talking about, like, if they're saying like, how did you catch wind? Someone said this is BS coverage. The Secret Service did their job. They identified a threat and eliminated it. This doesn't even fit the description of a attempt. This would be a plot. I would say this if it's an attempt whenever there's a weapon involved. Like, come on, man. How would this guy know where Trump was to get on his golf club? Yes, it has to be difficult. Someone said both shooters were Republicans. What else? Saying he need to hire his own security, fake assassin attempts. Hey, because I didn't know nothing. I mean, I knew there was an attempt. I just didn't know any details. So, hey, appreciate y'all coming over and watching, man. Peace out.